inside of America, or if you travel outside of America, it's amazing to have these comms. You cannot not have a bare tooth. Use code OUTLAW.
It is. Oh, hell, it's early. It's 5:30 in the morning. Hello and good morning. Michael is the first. Whoop, whoop. Hey. 5:30 a.m.
Previously on Barefoot Sailing.
Oh. You even beat the message up. Sharon, good morning. What are y'all doing today? Or what did you do today? Your day is complete. Or becoming complete. Mine's just getting started. And I believe where we're at, the view Wayne. What do we got here today? It is Wednesday. So tomorrow's my virtual Friday. Why in the world do you wake up 5:30 in the morning? I always get up early. Usually I sit around, sip on a coffee. I watch a video or do something like that. I just fart around in the morning. That's it. That's the life. David, good morning. Game Killer, hello. Yeah, I like to be up early. Hope you're not mad at me for a halal egg joke. I didn't even notice, to be honest. I didn't think about it. Yeah, whenever I talk, don't worry about it. I don't think about anything more than 1 hour after. I lowered the volume on the sounds and got rid of the ones with songs. Okay. Also, well, the sounds only work in the evening if I'm using IRL Pro. When I'm multi-streaming, there's no sounds. They don't work. I guess that's just the way it is. So sounds don't, I can't make them work on Prism. I did it, I configured it exactly the way you're supposed to, and it don't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Scott, good morning, how are you? And good night. All right, good morning and good night, Scott. Whoop, whoop. Scott, don't run away yet. I want to ask you something. Oh my goodness. Have you, what is this company? How can I put this up here? I know you're a comms network freak guy. Have you checked out that, where is it at? Hold on, let me find this link. Okay, I'm going to put a link in the chat. Check out this stuff here. I know you like comms and you like to mess with it. Let me put something in the chat for you to check out. You'll like this. Hold on, let me get to the chat here. Okay, there it is in the chat. Can you see it, or it's a bare tooth? Check it out. Interesting comm stuff. It's a private encrypted radio that uses mesh network, and it connects to the ATEX, to your ATEX software on any phone. It's so you can make your own private encrypted network. It's kind of cool. You can do voice and text. You can't see it? All right. Let me send it to you on Facebook. Oh, let me send it on Facebook. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Facebook. Okay, I'm going to reply to your good morning and good night. Okay, I just sent it on Facebook. Different than Craco CV. It's not a CV. It's a private mesh network where each radio talks to itself on your own network. It doesn't require any operators. You're basically becoming your own operator, and it's end-to-end encryption also, and it connects. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. I'll send you a link to the dude's video too. Let me copy this. Anyway, I'm always farting around with comm stuff. Okay, I sent you a link to the YouTube video too. Now, the YouTube video link that I sent you, the way the dude talks to us is dumbing us down. Like, he's not very good at... The company, the factory guy talks pretty well, but the prepper guy just seems a little bit less than affluent in the mental capacities of a good thinking person. Save it. Yeah, look at it later. It's pretty cool. I know you're always playing with comms, and I'm also a geek for comms. Well, that's what I do for a living. You know, we're communications security infrastructure. But private stuff that people can do is always cool. Anytime you can set up your own network and talk to your own people without paying anyone, it's more of a prepper mentality type comms, you know? You're thinking the world's going to come to the end and you need radios and ways to talk and message your family. That's kind of where the realm it falls into. It's more of a doomsday tool, you know? There's a lot of doomsday products that are kind of cool, actually. Yeah, it's one of those doomsday type things. It's what you do. Or if you just want to have a small group that talks together in privacy, that nobody can triangulate on you, not like a ham radio, where everybody can pinpoint where you're at and harass you. This is your own network, your own frequency. It's pretty cool. And you don't have to buy a license. It's in the free spectrum comms area. Don't know how great it is. Seems interesting. And their battery on their device, their RxTX receiver and transmitter, it's got 3 days. Need a bucket and toilet seat. You do need a toilet seat on your bucket, Gary. Sometimes there's a lot of ludicrous stuff that comes out of the prepper world, but it's actually cool stuff. Very often you'll see some of the cool stuff for the doomsday prepper. It's actually a big, big world out there of people. You could be a prepper and not even know it. Myrna, hello. Do you have more than 10 cans of corn in your pantry? If you have more than 10 cans of corn in your pantry and more than 20 pounds of rice, you may be a prepper. Yeah, canned goods, rice, lets people know what's up. What's up, Miss Myrna? How are you? Well, let's get this first cup of coffee in the blood flow. Oh, I've been talking to you all morning. Now's not the time. You're doing good. I can my food, so you know. You can your food. Canned goods last the longest. Everybody used canned goods. I don't know why that kind of went out of style. You don't see that much anymore. I think most people don't even know how to do it. Really. Earl has a story from last night. He always got something to talk about. I remember going to visit my grandmother. She'd be in the kitchen canning her vegetables, putting them in the cellar. My grandmother on my dad's side, she had more canned goods, beans, tomato, you name it. Freeze, dry, dyed food is better, is it? A lot of people don't know how to do that. They call it canning, but you're just putting your food in a mason jar and sealing it for long-term use. GT940, good morning. Freeze dryer is expensive, aren't they? I don't know. I think this freeze dryer type stuff, they're not that like before. Most appliances nowadays are just dirt cheap. Really, you can check on about any appliance. They're real cheap nowadays. I'm sure that there's many of them that's affordable. It's not like years ago where every appliance cost a good chunk of change. Hell, you can get a toaster for $5. $9 is an expensive toaster. You can go into your Walmart, you can find a toaster for $4.99. I don't even know how they make money at $4. Have you seen that? I mean, they're always available for $10. Freeze dryer in the thousands. Really? Oh, come on now. Let's see, freeze dryer on Amazon. Jesus. Okay. We need some improvement on that. Here's a freeze dryer. Well, there's a cheaper electric one for $49. Electric food preserver, it's called. But yeah, there are high dollar ones. They got it for $120. Jars went up in price during COVID. Check it out. They've got freeze dryers here. They call them food dehydrators. They got them for $100. $99. Food dehydrator, $239. They're not. You can find them cheap. The good ones. Yeah. What's up, Dr. Pecano? But you don't need. How much more would you need? There's a biggest commercial one's only $8.95. You can find them cheap, just like anything else. Good morning. What's happening, Armand? It's not the same. All right. Well, it's probably not the same as a thousands of dollar one, I'm sure. Damn it, I keep pressing the wrong button. There we go. Seems high dollar, I don't know. Oh. So the next time we use IRL Pro, you got the sounds fixed. Temperature is 85 degrees this morning at 5:42 a.m. Dang. Now, I told the guy yesterday, that's not a freeze dryer, that's a dehydrator. Okay, it's different. Thank you for that information. Well, apparently I don't know the difference. I thought a dehydrator and a freeze dryer was the same. So during COVID, mason jar price went up. Ollie, hello. Yeah. So they're not the same. See, I'm not familiar with the processing food for longevity. Hell. Yeah, I don't really know about that. I am very unfamiliar with that process. I didn't know there was any difference. I'm waiting for that little tap tap at the door. I've learned a lot from homesteaders. Okay. Man, I was watching this homesteader family that live up in Alaska. Why are most homesteaders freaks and weirdos? Have you noticed that? Most homesteaders are very unique people. You don't see that many homesteaders are just old average folks, you know? All of them got some strangeness, peculiarities about themselves. I was watching this documentary is about this family up in Alaska living in a tent. Now, not a normal tent. I think big tech companies is going to hit bad soon. Oh, do you? I think the future of the big tech is all incorporating faster processors with AI. Last weekend I canned 12 jars of spaghetti sauce. Whoop, whoop. You're getting it ready. I think we all should start doing canned goods again. Nobody does because of the convenience of other ways to do things. But canning food is like as old as time. Really. That's what they did to get through the winter. When the farming season, when the crops are all picked, you had to can stuff to keep it throughout the winter. Nowadays, everybody just goes to the grocery. You know, when we were younger, people didn't go to the grocery all the time. You only went to the grocery to pick up a few things, not everything. You know that it happened because of the election year. I don't trust them. I hear you. Hell, when I was young, my grandma, something collapse will happen in the Silicon Valley. Well, when you look at the whole Silicon Valley, it's overevaluated like hell. The speculation and the valuations are off the chart. Yeah, it's not, they've already been overvalued. I learned how to make my bread, did you? You know what I'd like to do? You know that Indian bread they make on the flat stove? Paratha? Man, that is nice bread. I could live on that bread. I don't need it because of my sugar problem. I don't need carbs. But man, you can make bread in a pan that tastes great the way they do it. Matter of fact, we ought to learn how he does that. That's an idea. I wonder if I can kidnap him for a few hours over there and get some private video on how they make that bread from scratch to plate. It sure does look nice. They put that bread out and it just turns out perfect. I can eat that paratha all day long. I wish I didn't have carbs didn't turn to sugar. Really, I really like bread products. I just can't have it. It's one of my favorite things. Yeah. Can man live without a fridge and without cooking? Yeah. You pre-cook your vegetables and everything and you can your food. You can warm it up however you want. You don't really need a fridge. You can freeze dry your meat. It's pretty easy. It's not that hard. When we were kids, grandparents never went to the grocery for very few things. They just didn't go to the grocery all the time. You would never see somebody go to the grocery with 2 or 3 carts. That just was not something people did. You would go buy your veggie, and you go to the farmer's market, you go pick stuff. I do Chef make keto. It's easy to make. 2 eggs and cheese, make imitation waffles. Sounds good. Huh. We'll have to look into some of these things. I need to get more recipes for stuff like that. I need to get deeper into that. Sometimes I get fiend out on some bread. I haven't had it in a long time, and I'm just really ready to eat some bread. I really like it. Is $10 American made by Dash, same product, major egg steamer? Really? Huh. Chaffee maker. I'll have to check it out. I am having my first cup of coffee. Big Chill, good morning. How are you? Waiting on my eggs. People need at least 3 months of food in the house. It used to always be that way. That used to be the normal, you know. Actually, with some canned goods and a bag of rice, you can make it through 6 months. I think they mean waffle maker. Okay, so they got a waffle maker. Interesting. My only problem ever have been with waffle makers is the cleanup. Cleaning up them damn old waffle makers makes a waffle not taste very good. Once you got to clean it up. I've never seen a waffle maker that wasn't just unbelievably terrible. Boss man, hello. Yeah, so many waffle makers is just, I don't care who they are, they're hard to clean. I have a mini waffle maker by Dash. Do you? So Big Chill has one too. That's interesting. But I think it's the cleaning process that makes waffles unattractive. Yeah, I'm not really into that. The whole cleaning of the waffle making machine is a headache. Let's keep back here. Enjoy some of this coffee. I use mine to make panini sandwiches. All right. I don't eat a lot of sandwiches, but due to the bread, you know, the last sandwich I had, we went down and got that Frisco sandwich. That was about it. The Frisco sandwich at the Carl Jr.'s Hardee's type place. No one likes waffles here. Really? Waffles, maple syrup, and a bunch of whipped cream is pretty nice. Oh. I have to find a different power supply. I have a technical issue. On my laptop, I should be able to plug this into USB-C, plug the power charger here, and it's a pass-through power, and then use these extra ports. But I used it and my battery went dead. I have potentially to gain 50 pounds eating panini sandwich. I forget what machine this thing was called. You put the bread in it, and you fill it with cheese and egg, and then close it, and it makes like a pocket sandwich. Is that what you guys are calling panini? That's what you call panini? Okay. Well, yeah, I've done that before. We had a machine similar to that. Get those ones, you can make them like waffles. All right. Yeah. So I did have that. I didn't know it was called panini or panini or panini or whatever you want to say it. Yeah, I've had that. Dip the panini in tomato bit. That's nice. That actually sounds pretty good. All right, let me try to charge my computer this way again. Okay, the pass-through power is not working. Now it's working. Okay, let's see how that turns out. Panini. Panini. I knew he was going to make his own word. Well, I don't know how to spell it. Panini. I'm creative. They need to come and check my air conditioners again. For some reason, my nose is not flowing freely in the morning. I bet you that other air conditioner needs to be checked again. My nose was clear for 2 weeks, and now all of a sudden I wake up today. It could be dirt in the air, I don't know. It has been dusty, and it has been windy. U.S. engineers can't spell. I'm putting in a beef roast crock pot before I'm going to bed. Let it cook overnight. You know what? That's actually nice. Just like your psychotic nerve, yeah? We can send rockets to the moon. Maybe. Amazon Prime users get a sub, it says. Whoop whoop. Allegedly. We don't know if they've been to the moon or not. I'm pretty sure they have, you know, but those people that created that conspiracy, we got an air fryer in the Philippines. That's another thing, it's hard to clean up. Air fryer is a cleaning nightmare. I woke up this morning. I use prices going up to $1, going up $1. I don't know. If they raise the price to you, then they'll lower what they give us. That's how it works. They're going to raise the price by $1. Not if you spray it. Well, I cooked in the air fryer and I found it to be terrible to clean up. Actually, I watched a show last night about a lady teaching you how to cook steaks in the air fryer. Because I like my steaks medium rare or red inside, she said the key secret to cooking your steaks in the air fryer is to put them in frozen. And that way they'll come out medium rare. She said make sure when you cook your steaks, cook them frozen. That way it'll brown the outside and keep the inside red. So I didn't learn about that. Yeah, she said put your steaks in the air fryer frozen. That way they'll come out medium rare. Sounds like to make dog food. Cook any steak actually in the oven. Huh. Oh, anyway, I woke up this morning. I got my phone out, getting ready to put it over here on the charger. And I looked at one YouTube video before I charged it. And the first video is some dude saying he's seen aliens. He said they come in his house and stood in front of him. This dude's a little bit different, you know. And he claims that's why he got divorced and lost everything. Because them two aliens come over and check him out at his house. Yeah. Ruined his marriage and damn old aliens. And I was just like, oh, dude, Jesus. That's when I started charging my phone and I went and got a cup of coffee. Aliens come over to his house. Walked in his living room. And talked to him. He said he screamed. Why would aliens come to visit over your house? Well, I'm pretty sure this old boy, to them, goats still eat dog. I would think that this dude was probably high on something and having a delusion. I'll show you. Listen to this. Hold on. This dude he's a crackhead and somehow he's got on TV. Check this dude out. We'll watch 1 second of this dude's video. Look at this. Hold on. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Man, close that thing up. I accidentally pressed a button. Here we go.
Hero's journey. I was working on this huge project. Came home, sat down on the couch, and all of a sudden, the room just turned this lavender color. The TV went and just shut off. And when I turned around, these two beings were in my face, and I was screaming.
Crackhead got on TV saying, two of them come in his house and made him scream. And he goes through the whole thing about blah, blah. He goes into all sorts of tales and nonsense. He looks high, yeah, old crackhead. He's hallucinating. He's been smoking too much something. Community college extra credit project. Sounds like a corn movie. I don't know. This is just some dude. They're supposedly interviewing this guy who, actually, this dude, he's really popular about talking about all sorts of crap. From aliens to one of these people they call Enochian people, and angels that walk the earth, and all these other things. This dude's actually well known in the bizarre belief community. The people, the gullible people, really love these guys. His room turned lavender, and they come up and stood in front of him in his couch. Well, how'd they open the door? Yeah, I'm wearing this shirt today. I don't like my new shirts. Matter of fact, I'm going to take them back. I'm going to tell the dude I don't want the new shirts. Give them back. They're too thick, and I need my collars to button down. Enoch, Sumerians, ETs, yeah, he talks about all that. Was this in Ohio? It may have been in Ohio. It says expert is researching moronic crap. I like the blue shirts. The blue shirts are nice, but the collars don't buckle down. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay, it's 6:01. He did not follow the deal. I told him to deliver my breakfast at 6. It's 6:01. It's not here. He's late. Apparently, timing and punctuality are not a factor that he's going to consider. It's kind of annoying. I got some kind of crap on my watch. Yeah, he's bringing my pussies. I'm waiting on my pussies. Yeah, we have blue, we have brown, we have different colors you can wear. Black shirts don't show dirt. Black is hot. I can't wear no black, too hot. If I lived in Scandinavia, I could probably wear black. But over in the desert, I ain't wearing no black shirt. I don't see how these ladies wear them black abayas. It's too hot. Back on the carnivore and suffering too. White better than black, yeah. I'm suffering on this carnivore for the couple of weeks. I have to my mind is killing me. I'm hungry for anything and everything but what I'm eating. Yeah. I'm starving for everything but what I have. I don't have food anyway. I need to buy a few eggs, keep at the house for when I die to eat something. I did find, did you ever do keto or go straight carnivore? Keto's nice, but I've done both. I juggle them back and forth for a while, then stop for a while, then start back. Mine is not about weight loss. Mine's about blood sugar control. If I took it serious about weight loss, I would eat less and move more. My whole dietary thing is, I do lose some weight sometimes, but that's not the big deal. My big deal is to control sugar. I'm hypersensitive when I eat any carbs. My blood sugar skyrockets. And it'll come right back down a little while, but it's still, I want to control sugar problem without medication. So the best way for me is diet. Miss Banshee's doing fine. So my whole dietary thing is all about keeping the blood sugar low. That's it. Nothing else. I'm keto for neurology. I had a brain inflammation badly affect my body. Been keto 6-7 years. See? Your blood is low and I'm feeling it. Really? Your blood sugar is low? I don't get the low problem. Only once I've ever had that. People don't understand there's a lot of things that affect you with sugar, aka carbohydrates. Sugar is the evil for Alzheimer's people too. If you've got that, now, you know what? I'm going to try today. We're going to try something different today. I'm going to attempt to wear my barefoot shoes today without socks the whole day. Let's see if we can do it. We're going to attempt to wear these today. Oh yeah, we're gonna wear the barefoot shoes today. All right. I'm doing 2,000 calories a day every week to drop a kilo. Let's see if I can handle these shoes for a day. Wouldn't that cause a smelly feet? I don't know, we'll see. If it does, then we know it didn't work out. Slipper shoes. These are not slipper shoes. These are barefoot shoes. So we're going to try to do that today. This is that whole hippie movement thing called barefoot shoes. Mostly hippies wear this type of nonsense. And apparently they don't like to wear socks. Now you can buy other ones that you wear socks with. You know what? I think I'm going to bring another pair of shoes in the car and some socks, just in case this don't work out. Yeah, I'll bring extra shoes and socks in case I can't handle this. That'll be a definite. My breakfast just came. The dude's here, he's a little late. Thank you. Good morning. How are you today? Everything good? Fantastic. All right, let's get started on this breakfast. Lots of black pepper. I like lots of ground pepper. Get a cup of coffee ready. Now, we would attempt to eat eggs without spilling them. The food is just eggs. Eggs. I don't use the B60 in a long time. I quit buying gourmet coffee. I just got tired of buying the gourmet stuff. The incredible edible egg. That's it. Yolky in the middle, over easy, covered in black pepper mostly. I like a breakfast burrito too. I consume a lot of fresh black pepper. I wonder if it's good for you. I eat a lot of black pepper. I like it on everything. You too? I like it. Go, quit staring at me. Go, go. Earl's sitting there staring at me. I eat my eggs like a child. I cut all the white part off and then save that yellow part for the last good bite. These eggs are pretty good. That hotel in Dubai, the eggs was terrible. Barracuda, what's up? How's the meal? It's just eggs. You can't... Eggs are eggs, you know. The only place that screwed up eggs was that hotel in Dubai. Their eggs were weird. Anyway, the incredible edible egg. They always give me one where he busted the yolk. That was good. Earl, you little bastard. Little bastard. He's been in here walking on the computer. Listen, he turned on the YouTube and other stuff.
You understand it. The knowledge is not power. It's the application of knowledge.
Little bastard come in here and jumped on the computer. I hate that dog, kid. Did you hear? I'm in there for 1 minute. He's in here walking on the computer. Little bastard. Really? What a little dickhead. He just won't leave my stuff alone, man. Really. He just won't leave my stuff alone. Earl want to come in and research aliens. Damn, what an asshole. That cat pisses me off. Really, I can't even get up and go in and have a little breakfast without that cat coming here and walking on my computer. Hate that damn cat. There's nobody around here that needs a cat. If I touch my stuff, he won't have a hand left. Man, I hate it. I hate that little bastard. I'm getting to where I don't like it at all. You just check your Amazon. I'm tired of it. It's just too much, man. I'm tired of being annoyed by that little asshole. At least with a child, they grow up. Parent has 6 cats. Your cat over there, take it. I wish I could. I hate that little asshole. Always messing with my stuff. I don't like him. Really. Little bastard's always, there's not any benefit anymore. Shamsuddin will look at Shamsuddin and his son scared to death of the cat. Today we're going to really try hard to get rid of him. I'm going to talk to everybody at work anybody has a child in a family, they need to take him. I don't want him no more. My goal for the remainder of this week and next week is I'm going to get rid of him. I've had enough. Yeah, I don't want him no more. I just don't want the headache. My life is more important than a damn asshole animal. He's an asshole. At least with the dog, they're harder to take care of, but they don't jump on the table and crawl up the curtains and tear your stuff up. Maybe we'll take him to the pet shop. I've had him for years, but I've had enough. Nothing has improved. I've had him for 8 years. I'm tired of him. Take Earl, come and get his ass. I've had him 8, 9 years. I've just had enough. It's just been one inconvenience after another. Really. I've just had enough. Can't take it no more. He's broken more things, destroyed more stuff. Yeah. I've just had enough. He's been just a nuisance. 8 years of nonsense. He has broke or destroyed at least everything in the house one time. Yeah, walking on your keyboard, scratching your computer is not an inconvenience. It's a headache. What's the difference between cats and children? You can kick children and they won't get back up. Cats get right back up. Scooblue, what's up? You gave him that awesome haircut. He gets a haircut every year, 2 times a year, because his hair doesn't stop growing, because he's a Persian dude. Persian kitty hair never stops growing. If you never cut his hair, it would be 6 feet dragging behind him. They don't shed much. They just grow. Not like another cat will shed like hell. Earl don't shed hardly at all. Very little shedding. You got to cut that hair. You'll lose your audience. I don't mind. What's up, Don? I don't need him. Damn no cat. Kids will think he's got mange. Yeah, they do. Earl's just a big headache, man. Imagine a ball of fluff moving around. That's what he would look like if you never gave him a haircut. Anyway, as you can tell, I'm not very happy with my animal today. My animal has once again annoyed me. Now he's got a pity look. He's an asshole. Did you hear that, though? He immediately ran in here, jumped on the table, and walked across the computer. I hate him. We got to do something about this. There's nothing I know what to do, though. He's just bad, man. Hate that cat. Tweet about him. I don't tweet about my cat. My cat's an asshole. If you guys have cats, you know how they are. You ever hear when we're playing gaming with Steve and he's screaming all the time, yelling at his cats? His wife has a bunch of cats that annoy the shit out of him. It's a hilarious. Why is this a problem? It's a problem, people, but if you start monkeying with pets, people will remember. I ain't monkeying with him. He's been here 8 years. He needs a good home. You can't train him. You can't train his ass. Steve has a problem. His wife has 4 or 5 cats. He can't sit on the computer. He can't do anything. Cats are always harassing him, too. That's why I made this room a computer room, and I always shut the door. I tried to have one room where the cat doesn't bother me. The original owner, I don't know. Earl is peckerhead. He's a headache cat. And even if I get rid of Earl, I'd never tell you. I just tell you he died of old age. That way nobody will think anything. I'll make up some lie. He died of old age. He's just an old cat. You think I'm going to tell you I threw the cat out of the house, got rid of him? I'll make up some shit and everybody give me some pity. I come home and Earl was laying there. His legs was straight up. The poor mother, my son of a bitch. The dude, now, if he dies tomorrow, we won't believe you. Oh, that's true. I better be careful. He may die today, and everybody think, you're lying! We'll have to show it on film so everybody knows. My wife says the same when her friends ask where I am. Well, we know it's good drama. But we will know the truth. I hear you. Earl Campbell was popular, though. Earl Cam. We had 20, 30 people watch old Earl. He don't do much. We would have kept the Earl Cam going, but the Earl Cam was we couldn't keep it going. Sucked my internet dry. That way when I got home, all the data limits had been reached. At the last week or 10 days of the month, I have no data left in my network. Earl consumed the high-speed data of the network. Earl got banned too. He did get banned less though. No, but he got banned, remember? They banned Earl. Earl had his own Twitch channel. They banned Earl. He got banned. Because in the background there was bird music that was copyrighted playing on Earl's channel. He got banned for 30 days for copyright bird noises. They banned Earl for a month. Really? I had in the background animal music playing, and they said it was copyrighted. They banned Earl for a month. Yeah, Earl got banned for 30 days. That lets you know what a joke this is. They banned my cat. 30-day ban for listening to bird music. They have bird noises. They said it was copyrighted bird noises. You guys think we're joking. This is a fact. This really happened. Earl got banned for 30 days. How can you copyright bird noises? Well, apparently you can. They copyrighted it. It's copyright. Earl got banned for it. People don't understand how freaking weirdo things are in this world. It actually happened. There'll be a pro-Earl and an anti-Earl drama. Pro-Earl and anti-Earl. I think I'm the only one on Twitch that has had his cat suspended for 30 days. I couldn't believe it. I came home and the channel was off. I tried to log back in Earl's channel. No, can't log in. Earl got 30-day ban for music. Bird music. It wasn't even music, just birds and squirrels talking. Tell me that ain't crazy. The world's screwed up when you're banning cats. That's just unnecessary nonsense. Ban a damn cat. Really? Who thinks of this stuff? Didn't somebody in that whole deal feel like an idiot? We just banned a cat. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta do my morning business. We're now on a 5-minute break. I shall be back. Whoa, I gotta shut that door. Hold on. You ain't coming in this room. I gotta shut all the doors to keep him from running and jumping on the computer. Where are you hiding at? What did you do? Did you do something? Yeah, he got a nice haircut, see? Yeah? What? That's a fine haircut. Yeah? Earl's a pro, buddy. Vinegar shot, yeah, I gotta do that in a little bit. Remind me before I leave. Oh. I don't feel like it just now. My stomach is feeling rough. I gotta do my vinegar shot before I go. Oh. Man, why is this not work the same as my other one? How about look for vinegar pills? No, I don't want to take pills. Just take what you're supposed to take naturally. Don't worry about it. If you get a pill for everything, it's definitely different. Really. The way they make pills and all, it's not good. The pills don't give you the coating the way you should do it. I think I have a setting wrong with my USB-C connection. You can set the power things. When I plug in this, it's not pass-through power. It seems to not work properly. I'll have to figure that out. Mix the shot with the cucumbers. I cut it with just water. Ripcore, hello. I wonder if the sound alerts work if I just turn on OBS. Let me just turn on OBS and see if the alerts work. Hold on. Yeah, this is a USB-C hub with pass-through power, but apparently my adapter is not strong enough. It's not passing through properly. Okay, now I have OBS server running. You can see if it'll take a minute for everything to catch up, but maybe sound alerts will work. Can somebody try a sound alert now? Does it say it's working or not working? Okay, it worked, but there's no sound. So that means, what do we do to make the sounds come out? There's no sound. Yeah, I think it's been, let me turn this speaker on, see if that helps. All right. Can somebody try it now? Have to add it to it. It's in OBS, but there's no sound. I seen it flash. Good talking to you, Randy. Don, see you later, man. I support Earl 100%. It's only turned down 50%, but there's no sound. There we go. Somebody just played Where's My Towel, and it did not come on. Huh. Okay, we're not getting any sound from it, Sharon. I wonder why. Yeah, it's not coming up. Huh. It's okay, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out on, maybe it'll work on IRL Pro. It's not working here. But I have OBS running in the background. You can see the sound alert pop up, but there's no audio. I can see the thing work up, but I don't hear no sound. See if it's muted. No, I can see right here. It's not muted. Okay, turn the volume up. Now try it, see if it works. Can I try it? I don't have that. Nope, no sound. I don't see anything moving in OBS. Let me turn on the browser. Hold on. Let's try this way. Strange how it don't work, huh? That's odd. Okay, hold on. Let me test something. Give me just 1 minute. Damn, Earl, you have to add the alerts. No, it's in OBS. It was working. It's because I'm using the Prism Live. When you use Prism Live, it doesn't work. I'm going to turn it back off because it's not working. All right, I'll turn it off. It only works when I'm using IRL Pro or OBS directly. When I'm streaming on Prism Live, it just stops working. I think because it's connected to multi-channels. Yeah, it's connected. This Prism doesn't let it work. It stops it. I think it's because we're on multicast. The multicast doesn't let it work. Very strange, but that's the way it is. Sharon, turn that volume back down. We don't want to turn it on and then all of a sudden it'll be cranked up so high we don't know what to do. Turn it back down the way you had it. Maybe I'll try it in the evening. Yeah, there's a problem. I'm sure it's what it is. It's this Prism Studio blocks all that kind of stuff. Arrow's back there digging. Turn off this little speaker. Today I was going to attempt to make TTS work. I'll do that later today. That way I don't have to read the comments. I need TTS. So I got to find a TTS plugin, web overlay, and connect it to this little Bluetooth speaker. That way I can hear the chat instead of reading it when I'm doing things. If I can hear the chat, it'll be better for me. It's back down good. So that's the plan. How many platforms stream in one time? As many as you want to put in. Right now I'm on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. I don't use Facebook often, but I do put it up because sometimes my mom comes in and says hey, and she's around on Facebook. And a few other people say hello on Facebook. It's not really a big generator of any viewers, but it's just there for the benefit of like my mom and some other people. You know, a lot of people I know that are older don't want no nonsense, so they don't like Twitch. They prefer YouTube, anything but Twitch. Yeah. I didn't put Kick on there, but you can't put Kick here because if you multi-stream and include Kick, Kick doesn't have any rules, and people will say shit to get you banned from all your other stuff. So you can't really do Kick. It's the Wild West, needs to be done by itself. You get a lot of juveniles coming in talking nonsense. Really infantile, low IQ people is the majority of the Kick people. Sorry to say. Yeah. It's really a low, it's your lowest part of society. And most people that's there all the time because they're banned everywhere else. It's where the publicly banned people end up. Kick has no ads. Yeah, that's a problem. We don't make any money. Yeah, Kick, no ads, you can't make any money. You can't pay for your broadcast. You got to beg for money. What's good about no ads? It doesn't help anybody. Yeah, ad support streamers and stuff. They got to beg all the time or they can't keep their stream running. Unless they just don't mind paying, and those people over there, they ain't going to be paying. You don't understand. Ads and subs and some bits barely keep a broadcast running. Or they have large assets. They don't have no assets. Prism without OBS, or it's OBS needed. No, Prism works by itself. The Prism app is the only thing that works. It's not dying up. They're not going to die. They'll sell it. They won't die. I'm tired from these ads. All you got to do is subscribe and you don't see ads, or buy the pass, whatever it's called. You buy a pass where you see no ads everywhere. After 2 midlife crises and telling Ego who is the boss, I enjoy tea, cats, and Mozart concerts. There you go, Mozart. A lot of people don't like the nonsense. Twitch Turbo, there. You buy Twitch Turbo, there's no ads anywhere. So a lot of people do the Turbo. There's really, I don't see any other way to make it where anybody and everybody can broadcast, unless you're independently wealthy. When I broadcast in the Philippines, it cost me $10 per day. Cost. Twitch subs are going up to $7 a month. All right. That's not a big deal. But if you're in the Philippines daily, you spend $10 US per day to broadcast. I kind of feel sorry when I watch some of the Philippine broadcasters and I see them and they're just sitting there and they're doing their best and everything, but I know what they're paying for data. Why do you use OBS? I just use OBS for the computer playing around, that's all. I don't use, that's it. Yeah. I use OBS for when I want to broadcast just using the computer. I thought it was going up about, I don't know, broadcasting to a stream server in USA has high latency. Yeah, it does. Ronald McBustin Nuts Feces. Wow, there you go. Anyway, that's the way it is. Yeah, streaming is not free. The number one thing that kills these streaming companies is they have to pay for the data too. You were talking about air frying steaks earlier. Do you have an air fryer? Not here. In the Philippines, we got one. I don't have one here. At my house in the Philippines, they have an air fryer. Here, I don't even have a microwave. I have a hot plate, an induction hot plate. Cole, my son, stayed with me a while, and everybody was bitching I don't have a microwave. I don't have a microwave. I don't have anything. I have a hot plate. An induction hot plate. That's it. Hell, I ain't used a microwave in over a decade. I'm doing good. What's up? I do. Before that, I had a 10-year-old hot plate. It was $9. It's still good. It's in the cabinet. It was just a regular old 10-year-old hot plate. It was one of the cheapest ones you could buy, $9. I used it for 10 freaking years. That's it. Oldest hot plate in history. 10 years. Damn thing still works. I only got this new hot induction thing because my wife bought it. I never would have changed. Your wife can cook anything in a rice maker. Yeah, a lot of people do that. I've seen that. I could live my whole life with a hot plate. It works out fine. I've never been a microwave user. I don't like a microwave. I just stumbled in here. I got to say I love the air fryer. Next gen micros, you have to ask. Air fryers are very usable. People love them. My daughter uses it for everything. I just don't like the cleanup part. Air fryer now, you can buy them. Thank you. Wayne Nut is here. Whoop, whoop, big bit giver. What's up, Steve? We were talking about you and your damn cats, by the way. Were you in the background? Thank you for the bit, Steve. We were talking about your cats a few minutes ago. Earl ran in the room, jumped on my computer, and turned on YouTube when I was in the other room. And I was saying, I'm not the only one with a problem. Steve's got the same BS. Thanks for the good bits. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, Steve has the same problem. Mine is detachable, so it's easy to clean. Oh, okay. Steve brought to us by the Nigerian prince. You know, we were talking about your best friend in Nigeria, too. We're talking about the old Nigerian prince. Earl showing off his apples for kitty powers. Man, I just hate cats. No, you just switched on? Oh, we had 30 minutes talking about you and your cats and the Nigerian dude. It all started because Earl jumped on my keyboard and turned on my computer. I said, I'm not the only one. Steve's got a cat problem too. We both living with a cat problem. Mine is self-inflicted. Steve's is brought to you by his wife. I think if it was just Steve, he wouldn't have a cat problem. See, he got 4 headaches. I only got 1 headache. We're laughing because we always hear you screaming at your cats. Get down, get down, get down. That's pretty much normal if you have cats. You're always screaming at them to get off and leave stuff alone. They don't listen. 4 cats, 4 headaches. I love cats. I'm a crazy cat man. Ever existed. Rescue a kitty 2 years later, we have a problem. You know, my cat's been here maybe 9 years now. And he's never gotten better. But he's managed to break everything and I didn't replace it. I used to have a big set of Japanese double-walled glass coffee cups, gourmet coffee cups. He broke every one. Over time, I would leave it out somewhere and he'd push it off on the floor. You got a Maine Coon? That's cool. So my cat managed to break anything that I liked. All my favorite cups are broken. All my glasses are broken. He's in here now harassing me. Earl, what are you doing? And my cat talks a lot. My cat will talk and talk. Hey, Earl. Yeah, I hear you. My cat responds to all audio. You talk, he talks. Yeah, he's right here talking. I ain't gonna pick you up. You just got out of the litter box. Cats love to use the litter box and then come in and stand on you. I don't accept it. He can walk around all he wants, but he's been standing in the litter box for 5 minutes. I don't need him to come in and touch me. Earl, don't quit. Just stop. All right, we got to get some shoes together in case these shoes I'm wearing don't work out. Oh. I'm going to bring these shoes, and I got to get some extra socks. I'm wearing my barefoot shoes today as a trial to see if I can wear them for a whole day. My cat calls me Papa. Really? That's cool. I've seen cats make sounds that people consider to be directed towards them. It's okay. Let me put these extra shoes and socks in the car in case these shoes hurt my feet today. I don't want to be stuck in it. All right. Did you read about the Nigerian scam that almost got Graceland and Memphis auctioned to pay a fake loan? Really? No, I didn't hear about that one. That's a good one. Earl trying to make up for being a little shit earlier. He knows better than to get on my computer. That's one of my biggest problems that I don't accept. Stick my extra shoes in the car just in case. I got my car back yesterday, so I'm happy. I always bitch about wanting and needing a new car, but once this car was gone and I had that new little car, I'm happy to have my old car, to be honest. My old car, I don't mind it at all. Once they spend a substitute, yeah, welcome back Toyota. Yeah, it seems to be good now. After having a new car for almost a week, I didn't like it. Something practical. I've seen cats that actually do say words. There's a bunch of dogs that whine mama, mama. I've seen that too. It's not fake. I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen a lot of them. They're going to auction Graceland, $3.2 million, like any loan scam. How the city court system let that go within an hour of the auction. Really? They're going to auction off Graceland. That's a great scam there. I'm going to start selling Nigerian timeshare in Hawaii. They probably can speak, but they're little shits. You just choose not to, yeah. That's it. They probably know everything you're saying, but they don't talk. Well, we'll leave here in just a minute and get out of there and head to the office. Did you give, did someone, yeah, Mr. Steve, Mr. Wainwright gave us 10,000 bits. Whoop, whoop. And we graciously appreciate Steve. Whoop, whoop. Yes, thank you, Steve. That reminds me. I'll call. Are you awake for the day or are you going to bed, Steve? I need to talk to you after I get off of this broadcast. Yeah, are you going to go to bed or are you going to be awake? Or you're already awake for the day? So how are you guys? And we're good. He's yelling at his cat. Steve must be busy now. He may be busy. Let me know, Steve, when you're not busy. I got a question. I'm on the way to a meeting until lunchtime. Oh, send me a message on Facebook when you're done. I'm trying to plan my next trip to the Philippines, and 100% you and your wife need to come over for a couple of weeks during my time there so y'all can figure it out. I need you and your wife to come to the Philippines. We need to plan the timing out. Let me know when you're free. I think we'd have a good time. I think your wife would enjoy seeing what it's like. But I would like you to plan a couple of weeks, come over to the Philippines and hang out. I think roaming around there, we'd have a good time. I think it would be freaking fun. So this next trip, talk to your wife, see if she'll go for a couple of weeks. Leave the cats at home though. Yeah, you can't bring your cats. Yeah, talk to her. Let's plan on that. In the next few weeks, let's plan the trip. Yeah, we'll go sailing. Well, just Steve and I don't think the women will go. I'm not very safe. Steve and I can go sailing. Benji hates to go. His wife's welcome to go. She's brave enough. I'm no professional sailor. I'm a little dangerous. If you go sailing with me, you're definitely putting your life at risk. This is not a doubt. It's late here, Randy Dandy. I'm going to sleep. All right, man. See you later. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, if you go somewhere with me in a sailboat, you need to have a life jacket and be ready for disaster recovery at any moment. I'm not safe. I already know I'm not. I try my best, but it's hard. Take turns playing skipper. Yeah. I didn't know how dangerous sailing was, to be honest. I didn't even know. It's really dangerous. Hey, he'll come over. Ain't no big deal. Have any Irish, Randy? I go to Dublin in August to check off my bucket list. You're going to Dublin. Whoop, whoop. You know, we used to know a lot of folks that broadcast out of Ireland. I don't know what happened to them. Remember, we had a few people broadcasting out of Ireland. I wonder what happened to them. They came and went, you know. A lot of streamers come and go. I probably watched 10,000 streamers come and go. I think a lot of people start streaming thinking it's going to pay their bills. Yeah, I think streamers actually think that they're going to make a living from it. Only the top 1 to 3% make a living at it. The rest don't make any living at it. And then they don't listen. They don't listen to the basics. And so they end up dying out. Oh, I've known just throughout everything from YouTube to Twitch, everywhere. In the long run, streamers don't stick around. They don't make it. Because they're trying to do it as their only job. And you need a real job, then stream on the side. Unless you're in some third world country and you can live on $200 a month. Or you're a real good beggar. If you can touch your nipple to your cooter, you probably make a little money. If you're able to stretch your nipple down to your cooter while standing in a baby pool, you may get rich. It's not easy for a Chinese national to get an Irish visa. We are experienced at visa applications. Oh. That's why all my family carries U.S. passports. They have both. My wife, kids, everybody has U.S. and Philippine passports. Because Philippine passport, you can't go anywhere either. U.S. passport is, they have dual citizenships. Yeah, dual citizenship is a very needed thing. I didn't know Chinese had a problem with the Irish, though. That's weird. Most people welcome Chinese everywhere now. They're big tourists. Everywhere you go, you see a lot of Chinese tourists. I'm surprised that some countries make it hard on them. I know when I was in Indonesia, it was full of Chinese tourists. Philippines is full of Chinese tourists. Lots of Chinese over here in Saudi, too. Maybe they don't have a good consulate dude there promoting their tourism. I mean, does Ireland really have a big tourist industry? I don't know. I'm curious, do they have a big tourism? How many people are going to Ireland for tourism? I don't know of a lot of Irish, let's go tour Ireland, you just don't hear about that often. It's not like some other exotic place people go. I just really don't ever hear about people going to Ireland. Kind of strange. I'm sure they have a good flow of people, but I don't never hear about it. Yeah, I don't ever hear much about it. All right, let's get out of here. Let's take a slow drive to work. We're in no hurry. Oh, damn. I got to do my vinegar before we go. Shoot. I got to hit the vinegar and then we'll go. I have a list of visa approvals. It's thousands. 10% of the visas get refused. Really? That's not bad. 10% refusing is normal. Mostly for missing documents. Greetings from Bangkok. What's up, Patient Zero over into Bangkok? Get out. You made it out of Europe. Whoop whoop. Congratulations. Ugh. Ugh. Whew. Freaking disgusting. All right. Whew. 24/7 people around. Yeah, that's cool, I bet. You know, it's kind of funny. Throughout Asia, you can get up any time of night and find people. I got my car back. I found a different bracket. I got all my window covers in now so the heat doesn't boil me. These are all my shade screens. We're back in business in the big V8. I will donate my apple cider vinegar to the food bank. Apple cider vinegar donation drive. One square meter shaded saves you 1 kilowatt of heat, does it? You can have blacked out window tint there. Yeah, you can do anything you want. I never heard of a problem. But I don't like tint because can't see out it at night. I don't like blacked out tint. It sucks at night. Mark, whoop whoop. Bragg 2-year-old with no sediment bundled half-used lemon juice to make medicine go down. You need the sediment. That's what's called your mother. The mother is the sediment. I think that's an important part of the Bragg vinegar. Vinegar for drinking. Vinegar is for your internal gut health. Helps blood pressure and other things. You need to look it up. I'm not a preacher or a medical doctor. You need to look it up, see if you think the benefits are good for you or not. It's recommended by a lot of people. I don't know if it's good or not. It's worked for me. Just learning how to make kombucha and need mother culture for the whole paycheck market. Kombucha. I don't like that stuff. Ugh. Kombucha. feels better to be back in the V8. That little rice grinder was all right, but it sounded like a go-kart. This has some muscle behind it. I like the sound of the muscle. I'm really partial to a V8. It's good for this country, but in Asia, V8's a waste of money and time. Can't go nowhere. Can't get it. Use the power. Use 60-year-old needs good gut bacteria. Oh, is that what it is? So it's probiotics. Well, I think that's what all that vinegar stuff, that kombucha stuff, I can't handle the taste of it. It makes me want to puke, you know? I can't handle the taste of that kombucha. I bought it. I didn't like it. It just tastes rotten. They say it's good for you, but I just can't do it. It's terrible. I just don't like it at all. I bought different flavors too, and all of it I didn't like. 2 years ago, if you guys remember, or a year ago, we were in the Philippines and I went to the wholesale club. Try apple vinegar, it's fantastic. I'm using apple cider vinegar from Bragg's. It's doing a good job for me. But that kombucha, whatever you call it, oh my God, I didn't like the flavor of that stuff. It's just rancid taste to me. It's really, I couldn't do it. It was not nice. The starter culture looks gross. Yeah, see? Ugh. I have to do store-bought stuff. I don't want to see it grow. The same way with yogurt and cheese. If you see the starter culture, you'll never eat cheese and yogurt. It's nasty. It smells. To make my own kombucha was nasty. Yeah. I don't think I could do that. I can't even drink the store-bought stuff, not alone seeing how it cultures up. That's one flavor I couldn't take. I tried. We brought 3 different things. I couldn't drink it. I think we ended up throwing it away. I just couldn't handle it. It's too nasty. You need a spore-free and antibacterial kitchen. Okay. I don't know. I couldn't hang with the program. Today, during my free time and lunch, I will be trying to get TTS to work on this so that my speaker will talk to me so I can hear comments. I don't really need it, but I'm going to do it just because why not? Okay, into town we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Hi-ho! Hi-ho! It's off to work I go. I'm gonna make that money to give my honey. Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho. Hi-ho! It's off to work I go. We'll have a good day at work and catch you later. All right, Fredo Frog. We're going to go in and talk to the great Shamsuddin to get some of our black crude oil coffee and start another day in the amazing capital slavery program. sure I will want a pair of them clown shoes. I don't think anybody will want them. You have to train your feet to wear them. This is my experimental day. See if I can go the whole day and see how my feet feel at the end of the day. I'm trying to get my feet back to normal. If these turn out good, then I will order a good pair from Europe. I'll definitely order me a nice pair once I figure it out. I'm new to this whole hippie barefoot style shoe deal. I'm not used to it. I don't know much about it. I watched a lot of videos, but I don't know anything about it. It's supposed to make your feet wide and natural again. I don't know. It may cripple me. I don't really know how great it is. It may be the worst decision I ever made. Well-being starts with your feet. That's what they say. I've been following. There's so many pro people about barefoot shoes and anti. They all say the same thing, though. Once you switch to barefoot shoes, you do it slowly, not quickly, because you're trying to get your feet used to being natural instead of cramped up in a normal shoe. So it takes a little while. Even the people at the Nike admit that the barefoot shoe is better, but people don't care about better. They want sexier. Des, what are you up to? Miss Des, I thought you were headed over to France soon. You're not there yet? You're leaving on Friday morning. All right. Friday morning, you must be fine. Saturday, you'll have traveling on your mind. So, we won't see young high heels. I don't know about them old high heels. We'll see how my life evolves around these old shoes here. Today is the official first day I wear them. It's going to be my first day of wearing these shoes for a whole day. So far, maybe Des will take her home. Yeah, I hear you. So far, the bottom of my feet hurt kind of. Kind of feel a little bruised, to be honest. Feel like I'm walking around on cement. We'll see if it gets any better. My immediate response on the barefoot shoes is, I think the bottom of my feet may be tender. I feel different, and not in a good way. We'll see how it works out. Yeah, I don't know. It's not a good thing. So far, in my experience, my toes feel free, but the bottom of my feet feel like I've been walking around on iron. You know that grated iron with a little pattern on it? That's what I feel like I've been walking on. Des is leaving her cat behind for someone to look after. Whoop, whoop. in the downtown area again. Heidi ho, we're here. We're going downtown where the people are downtown. You going to adjust to those barefoot shoes? I don't know. I'm wearing them for the first time today. For the whole day at work. We'll see how it goes. I just believe in the positivity that I've seen on these barefoot hippie people. I think it may be good for me too. I don't know. We'll see. These people all stop here and block the whole road to go to whatever that place serves. Labor report today looks to be moderately heavy. Well, they're everywhere here. It's not hundreds, but there could be, there's hundreds of people here on both sides of the road. Look at them all looking. Oh my goodness, there's a shitload of them today. Wow, they're everywhere. I don't know why they're here, but they're here. Them old boys is everywhere. I find barefoot shoes are so comfortable, do you? Well, you probably trained your feet for them, Des. I'm new to the whole deal. Ryan, thanks for your sub. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I'm new to the whole barefoot thing. I didn't even know about it. Feet have a married point, the heel organs with acupuncture. Really? Well, there's a shitload of people here. I really don't know about this whole barefoot industry. It's been out a long time. I just never paid no mind to it. Yeah, that's why today's the test. Today is my test day. Let's see how we do. Thanks for the bits, Des. We're trying to learn to use these shoes. I'm not sure if it's going to work for me. I'm looking for anything that helps my feet feel better and my hips to be in a better situation. I've got a few problems I'm trying to iron out in my body. I thought at first it was that psychotic nerve. That wasn't my problem. Dude said it was acid. I don't know if he was right. You'll love them once you get used to them. We'll see, Des. I hope. You only wear those? Is that all you wear? Because I don't see how you could transition back and forth. I think if you wear these, you're going to have to always wear them, I would think. Because once your feet become wide again, normal, yeah, my damn hip joint hurts, you know. He said it was uric acid. I don't know. It don't bother me lately. Steve found out his was arthritis. Mine could be anything. Hell, we'll figure it out. Getting old, shit falling apart and breaking. I wear them and other shoes. Oh, you wear both. Okay. Well, I have my extra wide New Balance that probably would keep my feet wide. Throw away your old foot prisons. Well, my old foot prisons are extra wide New Balance, so they're not really prisons. Let's see how it works. Hate getting old. Yeah, the pain of it. Thanks for the bits, Puff. Yeah, the getting old, painful things that pop up all the time. You just have to take more care and realize when you're old, healing doesn't happen overnight. Whenever you have a problem, it's a long-term problem you didn't pay attention to. Even in Korea, they poke body points if your pain indicates diseases. You know, Jerry, in America, we had them Korean foot specialist, and they have a chart of your foot, and like, this is for the kidney, this promotes the liver, this promotes the brain. Thanks for the bits again, Des. And all of this stuff actually worked. I had a lot of problems, and I went to one of them guys, and he massaged my foot in a certain way that relieved a lot of things that I had. So it worked very well for me. I was shocked what he did. He released tensions in different parts of my foot that made me feel. So whenever you see a chart with your foot and the body parts on it, those Korean dudes have those places around the U.S. Those are great. They actually work. Yeah, it relieved everything. Chris, good morning. It relieved everything. I was shocked. Really shocked. I had a problem for about a year where the bottom of my feet felt like I was walking around on pins and needles. And they would hurt so bad I had to sit down. I couldn't even walk. And it became such a problem. I was in the mall and said, man, I'm going to try this Korean foot thing. And it worked. It relieved the problem. He relieved some kind of stress in my joint and my arch, and it went away and never came back. It went away and never came back. It was crazy. Very crazy. So, something that I thought was a gimmick turned out to be freaking work for me. Who would have thunk? I just thought it was a scammer. I get me some Korean 100 too. It worked. These dudes knew what they were doing. I was just shocked. I was totally just amazed that crap worked. I have that neuropathy. Mine is caused by chemotherapy. You ought to try that Korean foot massage, dude. We got Don Wim going through chemotherapy for his prostate. Is yours for the prostate? Dinner report, you had the pork chops, asparagus, rice, whoop whoop. There you go. So Don Wim is one of our viewers, and he's going through a lot of chemotherapy. He's got like 26 sessions for his prostate. He started his about 2 weeks ago. We haven't seen Don in here lately. I have to message him and get an update on how he's doing. Yeah, but old Don he's been 25 sessions of chemo. Well, now we have to walk across the gravel in these shoes. I'm not sure how it's going to work out. I'm not ready to get out of the car yet. Well, let's get this over with. My air conditioner is totally fixed now, and it's so wonderful in my car. The air conditioning now in this car is ice cold. No, I'm uncomfortable talking about it. My 12th son taking a break. Okay. No problem. Don't talk about it. My grandpa went through chemo before. Yeah. Show me some shoes. We'll show you when we get to the office. I'm wearing them damn, what do you call it? Barefoot shoes. I'll show you when we get in the office. Hold on. Damn it, I've done something wrong here. 90% of success is showing up. That's true. All right. I'll show you what I'm wearing. I'm wearing these barefoot shoes here. So these are supposed to make your life better. Let's see how my life improves. It's not that bad. I thought it was going to hurt to walk on the gravel. It's actually not that bad at all. It feels good. I can feel every little bump, but it's not hurting. Johnny, be good. What's happening? Shams will be making that coffee, keeping that office clean. Shams and things. Oh, Shamsadeen, good morning. Shamsadeen, making that coffee, keeping that office clean. And now he has help from Mobeen. Oh my God. Mr. Mobeen and Shamsadeen, making that coffee, keeping us clean. Hi-de ho-ho, ho-de hi. Getting my RV house fixed soon, I hope. Going to be a couple of months. Oh, you doing a bunch of stuff there? Oh, Shamsadeen, he's making that coffee, keeping my office clean. And now he has help from Mr. Mobeen. Come on over and watch the scene. Here we go now. Good morning, Mr. Mobeen.
Good morning.
Okay, can you get a good greetings? Mr. Shamsadeen. One of the happiest men you'll ever meet from the great state of Kerala, India. Barracuda says hello. Lorna says hello, Shams. David says hello, Mr. Shams.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Shamsadeen. Proudly making our coffee, keeping our place clean. Patient Zero says hello. Mr. Johnny B. Good says hello. T8 says, good day, brother.
Good.
Happy man with a plan. Whoop, whoop. It's just another day when everybody say, What do you think about it? Oh. Ah. Walaikum salam. Your brother Terry. Oh, what's up, Terry? T.H. Terry Horton, what's happening in the house? We're here at work this morning celebrating another day of corporate slavery. What's going on in the world today? Today is June the 5th, and stock market is up. Let's see if there's any boring news. I need Saudi Arabia coffee beans. Oh, that reminds me. You want to know how much the beans are? Only Hazem will try. Just another day in paradise. It is. You know how it goes. We got to go to work, pay them damn bills, take care of life. Nothing exciting about it. Apparently, the president of India is Modi again. He wins his election. Congratulations for the people of India. You have voted and Modi is your president again. Is that good or bad? I don't know. I'm not familiar with the politics of India. GT940. You still on Twitch? Yeah, I'm on Twitch now. It's on Twitch, it's on YouTube, and it's on Facebook right now. Yeah, we're back on Twitch. You don't like the YouTube? Yeah, a lot of people don't like the chat there. It's slow. Brazil has created a cow, $4 million super cow. It's supposed to be twice the meat as any other cow to help spread the people to eat more meat. Did you all hear about the $4 million cow? Can you believe it? The dude in Brazil is one smart mo, you know? Mofo made a cow and it's worth $4 million. Really, check it out. Brazil unveils the $4 million super cow, twice as meaty as others her breed. That's freaking insane. That's just insane. That's a smart dude. Why couldn't I think of a $4 million cow? Imagine, if I had a $4 million cow, I would sell him for $2 million and retire. I'd let him go now. Oh, wow. Being sold for breeding. Yeah, it's a breeder for sure. Who can afford it? Well, you buy one, and I guess you're supposed to be able to make thousands of cows that produce more meat. Like he said, it's a breeder. You get more money breeding than you do owning just for owning, you know? Same works with them old gals down at them damn places, you know. They get paid for breeding. It doesn't matter if it's successful or not. It's the size of a dinosaur. Maybe. Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, you get, apparently this one cow's gonna, what is your opinion on NVIDIA stock splitting? Well, I personally see NVIDIA as a great company with a great future. However, if there's any technology issue going on in the world, all it takes is for a guy tonight sitting in his lab to create the smallest thing that puts them to rest. So you just don't know. We think NVIDIA and their neuro and their advancements in AI and supercomputing are going to be like a big deal. However, who knows what's around the corner for somebody else? Maybe Intel has a big super secret and they're going to throw it out tomorrow morning on CNN. You don't know. Tech industry is bust and move, you know. I like the NVIDIA place. And the CEO of NVIDIA is your typical super pro creator of everything and manager of corporations. If you look at the people that manage these super companies, they all have a certain criteria. They're kind of dickhead smartasses, you know what I mean? And that's just the way they are. And the head of NVIDIA is the same way. Just like Steve Jobs. He was notorious an asshole and a micromanager. The NVIDIA guy, I think, is the same way. And if you look at Elon Musk, if you know him behind the scenes, if you watch a little side stories, he's a hardcore boss too. These are the kind of people that grow and prosper. I am thinking, though, that Qualcomm signing that deal with Microsoft for the new Windows computers running on ARM architecture, to me, is more exciting than NVIDIA. But hey, NVIDIA seems to be okay. I follow all the tech as a hobby, not for any other reason. I don't have to worry about stock splits. I don't have enough money. Yeah, if you're kind, you won't get rich. You got to be a bit of a peckerhead to make money. You got to be a hardcore peckerhead. And you have to keep doing everything you do even though everybody says it's wrong. But it's not always a formula for success. It's also a formula for disaster. So you just don't know. I never have enough money to worry about investing, so I don't care. DJT, I would stay away from that. Yeah, DJT is that's a remarketing scam company. They'll make anything. I would stay away from DJT, I'm not interested in at all. That DJT, forget that company. That's just a marketing scam. There's nothing exciting there. They don't even provide anything that customers admire when it comes to support and services. They're missing half the company. I'm not into DJT. All right, Cole, are you here? Who's here from the Philippines? A volcano just erupted. It shot stuff up in the air. Cold. Did you guys see the volcano? It said it shot up 3 miles in the air. Did you see anything from it, Cole? It happened Monday or Tuesday. I haven't watched you in ages. Hope you're going well. Man, what's up, Mike Hatteras? I'm doing good, man. Cole, did you guys see that? No, it's Negros. You can see it from Toledo. Okay, so you got to go to the other side of the Cebu to see it. T-Mobile with us, which is headquartered in the Philippines. T-Mobile has the support services in the Philippines, but I haven't heard much from them lately. It's like I don't know what's going on. It was 10 hours ago, yeah. But still, 3 mile in the skies, I was wondering if they seen it or not. That's a big volcano. If you can shoot a rock 3 miles in the sky, I don't want to be around you. That's dangerous. I didn't even know that happened. Yeah, I didn't even hear nothing about that till just now. I seen it on Associated Press. All right. So far, we're 2 hours into my first day of wearing barefoot shoes. My goal is to convert my life to barefoot shoes, if I can handle it. Yes, nuclear bomb level, that's a big one. I am trying to get my feet normal. I don't know how good it's going to work. So we are on our first day of the hippie style called barefoot shoes. I don't know how it's going to work out. What do you call a bee from the USA? Tell us, please, 32-year-old freelancer. We'd love to know. What do we call a USB? Woohoo! That's some good old humor right there. That's good, clean humor. Thank you for that. It'd be like wearing Crocs. No, it's not like wearing Crocs. They actually totally different. Crocs is spongy and foamy. These shoes are wide and put your foot on the ground. Your foot is closer to the ground. It's no cushion involved. Very little cushion. You need extra padding. Dark Western. I went into the whole ordeal about the extra padding. And having your foot angled up with the extra padding is putting unnecessary pressure on different parts of your foot. Supposedly. I'm not a doctor. I'm just looking at what they're saying. I don't know. We'll see by the end of the day. You know what? I do need to get some cornstarch though. I don't want my shoes. I need my shoes to feel a little better with some cornstarch in them. Grounding is a great. This is my new shoes. These are the new barefoot shoes. These are the shoes right there. Really wide, really comfy shoes. Very flexible. This is my first pair. Yeah, this is my first pair of this style of shoes. You know what? If you think about, darn, you don't wear socks. These you don't wear socks. So these are weird. This is why I haven't been wearing them. I need to get a pair that I can fit socks into. These are more of your, it's just weird. These are the strangest things. Let me show you one of these. You can feel some stuff. Okay. This is the shoe. If you can see, this part of the shoe is wider so your foot spreads out. It's a very flexible shoe. Very flexible. There's your tread pattern. Now, these are not like totally padless. These do have an insole, but it's a flat insole. So they do have a little bit of a insole, very little. You can buy extra insoles if you want, but these are them. And they're stretchy. And you can breathe through the top. The air flows. You couldn't make an insole especially for your feet. Yeah, I've seen there's somebody who does that. I bought these on Amazon. They look similar to the OC On Cloud brand, do they? These are just some generic ones I bought off of Amazon. I don't know anything about these. These are your cheaper brand. If you want better ones, here they are on Amazon if you may want to try them. These are called Skirtane men's walking shoes. Barefoot, wide toe, minimalist shoes for men, zero drop walking shoes. They were 170 reals. Divide that to see how many dollars it is. Divide that by 3.75. Let's do that real quick. And they come in many colors, by the way. All right, so now what we do is we take this here, we open up our calculator, and when you use a calculator, this is how you say the dollars. So we go 170 divided by 3.75. These are $45. So this is a $45 pair. Now, the ones that I really want to buy, if I can handle it, let me show you what I plan on getting soon. Now, these look goofy, but I think it'll be good for my feet. This is a brand, Vivo is a good brand, and I like the style of their shoes. They got nice shoes. However, I want to get the ones from Real Foot. I don't see the Real Foot. Anyway, these are your top brands. Where's Real Foot at? This is also called minimalist footwear. They got some nice shoes. I don't know. They're just shoes that are wider so your feet are better. You got to look up the whole thing. 47-ish, yeah, something like it. 45, 47. About $47. The ones that are really supposedly the best cost like $150. But I didn't want to buy an expensive shoe until I figured out if I could wear these. Now, if these work out for me, I'm definitely going to go into the better brand. We'll go into these. I love my Doc Martens. You know what? I wore Doc Martens for 15 years. I would have not worn them if I'd known about these shoes. I need shoes that are wide. I need extra wide shoes. I don't want my little toe bent up underneath my regular foot. Cole, we need to get your mom into wearing comfortable shoes. She buys them brand of shoes, and the way she puts them on and how tight they are, I know it's not healthy. She's not letting her feet. Feet health is important. After this broadcast, I got to call your mom. We got to get her in some better shoes. She has to try better shoes. She puts her shoes on, it's like she's putting on a damn leather glove that OJ couldn't wear. Damn old thing she's wearing is crazy. Really. Next week I'll try another pair if these work out. I'll try a different pair of some other shoes. I don't know what brand I'll go for yet. I haven't decided. I don't know why I can't find the real foot. I can't find them. Oh, here's the ones. Now these look like clown shoes, but I really want a pair. Let me show you. I'm going to go all the way and go for, let's see, where are they? Yeah, this is the one I want right here. Now these shoes I've showed these before, but I'm going to go with these next. I'm going to go with this one. That's my next purchase. They're really wide looking. They got a bozo look to them, but I don't give a shit. These people wear socks with. See how wide they are? That's my next shoe right there. Clown or whatever, as long as my feet feel good. Yeah, I need my socks, so this is my next pair right here. I will be buying these they look comfy as hell. These are my next ones. These are from a company called Real Foot. Life-changing shoes. So, that's my next one. Alhamdulillah. We'll go for that next. Matter of fact, let's try to order some now. They won't ship here is the problem. I got to ship them to somebody's house and then they have to ship them. They're made in the Czech Republic. I need to ship them to somebody's house and then they can send them to me. Or I need to find one of them reshipped companies. Real Foot shoes, made in the Czech Republic. Okay, listen now. I put some in the cart. I have to figure out where Czech Republic is neighboring country to yours. Is it? I need these shoes. I'm thinking I will send them to, I don't know. I got to figure out where I'm going to send them to and then pick them up. You can help me with that, man. Will you send me a DM or a message so I can contact you? I can ship them to your place and you can ship them on. You don't need to use money. I have all my own accounts for DHL and everything. For some reason, this company doesn't want to ship to Saudi Arabia. It's really weird. You send me the message on Facebook. Okay, thanks. I don't know why they don't want to help. Okay, John, let me look it up. Oh, I can't look it up on this computer. I don't have Facebook here. Okay, I'll remember that. I want a pair of these damn shoes. It's crazy that they won't sell to me. I sent them an email. I said, man, I'll have my own shipper. No, we don't send to Saudi Arabia. They won't send to the Philippines either. They have a list of places they will send, and none of the countries I'm at. I think it's a mom and pop place, and they don't have global shipping management. So wherever their carrier delivers is where they'll ship to. I'm pretty sure it's not a large operation. I think it's more like a mom and pop type deal. Yeah, I'm real sure it's mom and pop type situation. They're 149 euros. They're not cheap shoes. But That's my next pair. As soon as I figure out that I like these, I'm into those next. You know, there's 3 or 4 companies that don't want to send here, and they're one of them. Kind of annoying. You would think that they would actually want to send here. There's a few people don't. 100 euros-ish is normal for EU shoes, yeah. Can you be sent to the U.S.? Yeah, but then time you go to U.S. to Saudi, that's expensive. But if somebody's in Europe and sends here, it doesn't cost as much on my DHL. In Saudi, the best bet for shipping is DHL. DHL is number 1 for us. Shipping from America to here is expensive. Europe is not as bad. You wouldn't think so. It's cheaper for me to buy stuff in Europe than it is to buy in the U.S. because the shipping fee is outrageous. Yeah, but I don't think they can deliver instantly, Des. I don't think they can do like that. I already know the problem. I'm going to end up liking them, and then I'm going to have to figure it out every few months to get another pair. Once I find something I like to buy at least 2 pairs. That's how I did with those New Balance. I ordered them and they turned out to be perfect, so I ordered another one right away. Who knows, maybe I should just stick with these. These are not too bad. I can receive in France and can get sent to you in Saudi. Okay, let's see how it rolls today. I'm going to see what they're going to do, how long it takes, what's the shipping time. France has the Olympics coming up. I don't really watch sports. What even made it offer to buy 40 pair? I'm sure they'd work it out. I ain't buying 40 pair. I like them now. Do you think they work something out? I contacted by email and they said, sorry, we won't ship to you. The reply was no. Yeah, it was a dead up no. Sorry, we don't ship to your country. What is the first surprise when you came to Saudi? First surprise, how normal it is. That was my first surprise. It's normal for me. Where I grew up versus coming here, it ain't much different. Good people, good place. Saudi, the Arab hospitality matches the Southern hospitality, except they take it to a whole new level. You won't never go hungry or thirsty here. Everybody's always got you an invite to a dinner or to come over for some tea and snacks, and hospitality here is overwhelmingly wonderful. Randy, I sent you a pic of that breed. Let me check it. How did you send it, Don? I seen something pop up, but I don't have all of that here on my work computer. Tuscany, Italy is 2,200. Really? How's all that stuff working out? 2,200 years. Huh. We'll look at it. We'll look it up. Yeah, I can't look on this computer. I didn't connect any of my personal stuff here. There's a camel racing not far from here. I don't go down there. Yeah. Saudi and the Gulf countries, well, most throughout the Arab world, people's just really friendly and over-accommodating. So that was always nice. There's some peculiarities that, you know, being from the West, that are different here, but it's not a big deal. Sending's about 25 euros. That's cheap enough. I thought it'd be 50 or 100. That's not bad at all. Actually, you don't have to pay for the shipping. If I send them to you, I give you my DHL account and they will bill me. You don't even have to give them no money. Yeah, I can give you my DHL account details. They'll come to your house, pick them up. Same with Eastern Europe, isn't? Yeah, people here, hospitality is off the chain. Would they ever let you work fully remote? You know, I don't think so. That's not going to happen. Yeah, that ain't going to happen here. We have a CEO that's similar to Steve Jobs, micromanager, tells people even how to write emails. He's a real micromanager. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. That's his style. He's a pain in the buttocki. So that's, you can't say it's bad. Some of the biggest corporate managers in the world manage that way. So I can't say it's good or bad. As an individual, you don't much care for it. But success means everything, you know. If you're successful, it won't matter. But if you're not successful and you're acting like that, you may need to change. Just depends on your success level. Need processes and methods for success. This is very true. 100%. To be honest, DHL is big in Europe, yeah. To be honest, majority of our staff, we're overstaffed. We don't need 50% of the people that are here. And we're overstaffed and they're undereducated. They're not producers. And I think that's common in a lot of companies, but it's very rare to see it in a private company. We're overstaffed with underperformers, if you know what I mean. We don't get the performance we should in our staff at our numbers. I could go through and let 50% of the people go today, and you wouldn't notice a difference in our productivity. We're very overstaffed in every area. I don't know why. That's puzzled me for years, why we're so overstaffed. The cost factor in too much staff depletes the resources of the company, and it's just, I don't understand it, to be honest. It's weird. Where is Snarkaroni? She was banned. She was too much trouble. Yeah, she got banned. Inappropriate. How many floors your company? We got a few offices. I'm in Saudi, but I am a kid. I dream to go to the USA and live there. It's like a dream. I don't know. A lot of people like to go to the US and live. And you know what? Go there for your university and see what you think about it. Depends on what university and what city you end up. Your USA experience can be multifaceted and very diverse. Reminds me of a great read called From Good to Great, written by Jim Collins. Really? I'd have to check that out. Yeah, your USA experience can be so diverse. Just depends where you end up and who you hook up with. Living in Saudi is nice for me. Good people, good hospitality. That's where I stay here because of that. Yeah, you could go to some place in the U.S. It depends on your economic, social skills and where you're at in America. If you end up in the hood, you'll hate that place. But you could end up in an upper middle class area and live your best life if you have the finances to sustain yourself in a good urban environment. The suburbs are still great throughout America. I mean, if you have the means, I would actually highly suggest you try anywhere in California, like Laguna, Irvine. There's some beautiful places throughout California. I really like Southern California. Kentucky has some great places too. It just depends on where you go, you know. But I personally prefer a large city near an international airport, so I prefer Southern California. That's my preference. So it's really up to you. Yeah, I'm a big fan of California. I like all of Orange County, Huntington Beach. You do need a little money to live well in a good area. If you're going to America struggling with income and resources, your experience will be very different. Yeah, because the type of housing and the community that you will have to live in will not be top notch. Florida is basically redneck California. And the Florida with the high humidity and the terrible weather, I mean, Florida's okay, but it's a redneck California, basically. Lifestyle from San Diego to Orange County is much better. San Francisco weather is beautiful. But I don't think you were really in... Florida is a hardcore. It's so humid and so hot. And Florida is very much a police state. They micro-police the place. Of course I love Saudi food. That's why I'm fat. I can eat everything here. Food in Saudi is wonderful. Florida is a police state. Please visit Bear Valley, California. I think I've been out that way. Gaylord, Michigan is better. Hey, if you're in your area and you know, upstate, northern Michigan is luxury if you don't mind the cold weather. But yeah, northern Michigan is great. But think about it. If you head down to Detroit, you will hate it. It just depends on every place, depends on where you show up. Every state has a really good area that's nice, that's comfortable. Detroit is a total crap hole. Did you see that LOL come to Florida for a vacation and leave on probation? That's true. Florida's been an over-policed state for numerous years. I'm from Florida and love living here. The only state I live in is Texas. You know what? I owned a few homes in Florida. My father lives in Florida. My sister, my uncles, half my family now lives in Florida. It's not that bad, but it's definitely a police state. I don't like micro-police units, you know? I like to see less government and less police. I don't need it in my life. A lot of people embrace government and want more government rules and regulations and management. Personally, I need the government to stay out of my business and my life. If I have to talk or hear about government, I'm not in the right place. That's one thing Saudi does well. The government is not in your face here. The police are not in your face. The traffic rules and regulations are handled by cameras and computers. They don't pull over soccer moms here for doing 9 miles over the speed limit. There's no police harassments to the citizens. Yet they have little to no crime here. Because the society and the culture and your upbringing and your religion helps create a better, diverse, humble, together society. When you divide everybody up, then you have to police everybody because you've created this weirdness. You know, we're in Saudi, we don't really have none of this things that you hear about, you know? Yeah, we don't hear all that. We don't need government in our life. Here, you have a lot more freedom here. People don't like to hear that. When I try to explain to people, I have more freedom in Saudi than I had in America. People don't understand that. I have much more freedom in my life here than anywhere in America. Twisted Girl, what's up? I really do. I have a lot of freedom here. I don't have any harassment. I don't have any harassment. It's kind of great. It's true, but people don't want to understand that. See, America's throwing down your throat how free and how great you are your whole life, but it's the furthest thing from the truth. There's nothing more tragic than those who claim to be free and are not. You've been bamboozled. Only like one county in Florida where F around wife I find out from one of the police sheriffs. You know, there's parts of Florida I really enjoy, Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale. I like over in West Palm, Jupiter Island. There's parts of Florida that I find very nice. But my problem with Florida, it's very hot and sticky in the summer, but it's not bad. I'm not going to totally downgrade Florida, but when it comes to the government harassment, from your property tax to your local police radar trap for soccer moms, there's just too much nonsense. Most of the police in America have a SWAT team that look stronger than most militaries in small countries. When your police have fully armored vehicles, automatic weapons, and bazookas, that's kind of weird. Daytona Beach is cool. It can be. It's over-policed now, too. They just keep tightening down the rules more and more and more. And hell, Ollie Cash, thank you, Ollie, for the sub. Don't disagree with miserable being hot. I stay inside majority. I don't like the heat. The key hotels are okay. There's not bad. There's beautiful areas, and there's seasons in Florida where it's wonderful. However, it is a police state. Sit down. Oh boy. Okay, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. If you're on Twitch, we're headed over to Thailand right now. So if you'd like to go see Miss Spicy Bam over in Thailand, people on Twitch, you'll be put over there. If you're on YouTube, the broadcast will just end, unfortunately. All right, I'm headed over. I got work to do. See you guys over at Spicy Bam. Cheers.